Welcome back, everybody, to the Better Brother podcast. Sean here as usual, and with me, Jesse. What's going on, Jesse?
It's me. I'm up 2-1 in the series. I talked to a lot of the fans this past couple days, and people I've spoken to so far, have me up 2-1.
That's it. How many fans
So, about I didn't count. It was probably close to like 65, 70.
of our fans out of our 7 fans? You talked to 60 of them.
No, 65% think
Oh,
that I'm
okay.
yeah that I'm up 2-1.
So I can mark that down as complete bullshit. Jesse,
Well,
Sean, winner. Okay, got that marked
I
down.
can I can show you the text from Dad that says and Mom that says you're up 2-1.
I'm up to one. Dad voted against you. Oh,
No,
you're.
you're
Oh,
up.
you as in
They
you.
texted me.
Mm.
They didn't, and not Europe like the continent.
Oh, not
They said
Europe like the continent. Oh, my freaking.
you are up 2-1.
My window's open. Hold on. Why is
Cool.
somebody's calling my work phone? Weird.
Just hang up. It's probably a spam alarm.
I don't even know. I've literally never gotten a call on my work phone before in my life.
Cool. I usually keep all distractions away from me when I'm podcasting, but
It
this is probably new to you.
it has literally never rang once in 2 years that I've had it. Just an
Oh, cool.
FYI. So I think we should start off because big news, Jesse. You had a trip the last couple days. Where'd you go? Tell us what happened.
Oh, I woke up this morning in near Toronto
Ac-
in
Accidentally?
no, I traveled there on Wednesday
Okay.
for the Thursday opening round of the RBC Canadian Open. And we drove down, Ryan and I, my friend Ryan, not your friend. Well, he's your friend too,
Yep.
but shout out to Ryan. That's our cousin Ellie's partner. And yeah, him and I drove down to near Toronto to golf and watch the RBC Canadian Open. So we did that and just got back today.
So, which day did you golf?
Oh, we drove down Wednesday, golfed a place called the Royal Ontario Kniff or Kniff, big old Mister Kniff.
Tenerife.
That's KNAIF or something like that. So,
Okay.
really nice golf course.
That was Wednesday you
And
golfed.
yeah, drove down Wednesday, golfed Wednesday.
Okay.
Went we're up really early to get to the event for. I think we were there around 8 or 8:15 or 8:30 Thursday morning, and we were literally the only two people in the grandstands behind hole number one for the first little bit,
Mm.
and we got to see a lot of cool golfers, really up close and play golf.
You don't want to mention any names?
Well, we saw like the biggest name we saw was Rory McIlroy. Like he was like
Rory
maybe a foot and a half away from me. We saw Nick Taylor, Corey Connors. We saw Shane Lowry. Shane
Lowry.
Lowry.
Foot and a half. He was a foot and a half from you.
He walked right by me.
Did you smell him?
So, no, I was gonna say something to him, but he looked like he was focused. Although he's shooting terribly today. So,
Oh. You didn't get
yeah,
you didn't get to see Mike Weir
yeah. I have a video of Mike Weir teeing off. I have a video of Rory McIlroy what's his name? Rory McIlroy teeing off,
tearing.
and it was a really exciting event. I'm actually on TV a whole bunch. So hole 14 is a par three, and they had set up stands all around the tee block.
Mhm.
And Ryan and I parked ourselves there after a while, and we're on. You can see us on TV.
Did you enjoy a few adult beverages?
So
Hmm.
much to Ryan's disappointment, I did not.
Oh.
I imbibed on the Wednesday, and I'm not a big drinker, and I'm not a 2 days in a row drinker. So
Hmm.
I had a very poor sleep Wednesday into Thursday. We were up super early, so I was a little bit of a tired and cranky bear. So much to Ryan's disappointment, I think I had like a beer throughout the whole day.
What I heard on the grapevine that something might have happened uh when you were trying to go pick Ryan up.
When?
Was Ryan a little late showing up?
Oh yeah, yeah. So bless Ellie's heart. Ellie got up really early to drop Ryan off at our house because it just made more sense for
Yeah.
leaving the city.
Jesse's coughing, by the way.
Um, I'm very big on time. I don't pride myself on it, but I'm very organized. And we're leaving at 7, then like I'm there at 6:55, ready to go. I got waters, Gatorade, coffees, like whatever you need, we're ready.
Yeah.
And yeah, Ryan was n- technically 19 minutes late, no warning, no text. So me being me, we're supposed to be in my car and leaving at 7 a.m.
Oh no.
So I'm in my car at 6:55. Uh, Text from Ryan 6:55, just leaving my house now.
Oh no.
So I mean, in the grand scheme of things, we made it with in plenty of time, and it's just small potatoes. But I think it's a microcosm of maybe some larger issues in Ryan's life.
I
Yeah.
I think the best part for me is when Jesse and I are together, we're pretty much feuding more often than not. There's something happening that we're feuding, but when me, Jesse, and Ryan are together, the feuding leaves me and goes to Ryan and Jesse for the most part. So it leaves me free and clear of any of the feuding, and I just get to sit back and watch, which is incredible. So anybody who ever gets to see me and Jesse feud, I now know what it feels like and how funny it is to to watch to watch these guys feud.
Well,
We golfed that. Sorry, go ahead. Your
I
turn.
was gonna say, speaking of seeing things from other people's perspective, so I gotta say
Yeah.
Ryan is an outstanding guy, super nice, really funny, and when he consumes alcohol he won't say, but maybe a slightly excessive amount,
Mm.
he reminds me very much of me when I'm in that state. So he probably spoke to half of the population at this golf tournament. He was wearing a Senators jersey. He was like the
Oh
coolest kid on
no.
campus. Everyone kept like high fiving him and go Sens go. And he he is super duper friendly, and so he was having the most amazing time with everyone. Everyone and him were getting along. He probably, and I'm not exaggerating, probably spoke to like 350 different people, just chit chatting and making them laugh. It
Wow.
was a really cool thing to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan is a great guy and we love Ryan to death. Ryan is a real estate agent too, so he's really good at that. I think he's doing a great job and he's really good for our cousin because if he wasn't good for our cousin, well, unfortunately, he probably wouldn't last too long. So we're happy that it works out. Ellie seems to be happy. We love Ellie, and
Oh,
good for you guys.
Ellie made so the Ryan's fantastic. Ellie's the best too. Ellie made us little snacks and sandwiches. She made the most delicious chicken salad sandwich for Ryan and and I called her to tell her how good it was. It was insanely good.
I
She's like, "Oh, it's just like onions and pickles and mayonnaise and a little mustard." But no, it was really good. So shout out to Ellie.
I wonder if that's the
That's
reason he was late. Maybe it was Ellie's fault the whole time, and it wasn't Ryan's fault.
no,
Did you think of that?
no. Ryan's a really busy guy and just doesn't know how to organize his life. Like you know those savants that are so smart in so many areas that they're
Yeah,
like useless in others. I think this may be one of those situations. So no,
and
but to his credit though, he can drink like a mother sucker. He is a champion.
yeah, and just to finish it off on Ryan's, he likes to say that he's organized and he shows up exactly when he's supposed to. Whenever we golf with Ryan, I'm the kind of person almost like Jesse, but I get there even earlier. Um, Ryan will show up just in time to put his shoes on and head to the tee box. That's Ryan. That's what he does. Again, we Jesse and I, one of the very few things we and him have in common is our timing, and Ryan is the opposite. So it's not terrible, but Ryan just has things to work on. It's fine. Um, Awesome. Well, it sounded like a great story. I saw some of the videos that you sent to mom. You didn't send them to me, but you sent them to mom. Um,
from my understanding, you guys have a synced up, not menstrual cycle, but
Oh,
synced up phone. So when it goes to her, you see them.
yeah, yeah.
So
I f-
I figured you'd get them. You're also not in a lot of group chats I'm in, so
no, I'm not invited to a lot of those group chats. Um, so that being said, I like to also tell a story. I've got two stories, and I don't know which one is better, so I'm going to start with the work story, and it's not too deep into work, but once upon a time, I want to say Wednesday, this past Wednesday, I work in a building on the seventh floor of a building, and the building schedules test fire alarms, right? To test to, so everybody knows where to go, what to do. You got to take the stairs from 7 floors up, which kills me, as you can tell. But one of my biggest fears came true. I It was Wednesday, and they did a test on the Thursday before that. Thursday just before. So I, I I know Jesse knows where this is going. You can see the shit-eating grin on his face, but I was on the toilet when the fire alarm went off on Wednesday. I was on the toilet. I was relaxing, enjoying myself as one would, and I I I, I didn't know what to do. I'm like, this has to be a test because I don't smell smoke. So I tried to go as quickly as possible, did the TMI stuff, and I assumed I was going to leave the bathroom after washing my hands, obviously. I was going to leave the bathroom and the floor would be empty and I'd be there all by myself. So that wasn't the case. I got out. Fucking, fucking, out of all the times I had to be sitting on the toilet for the fire alarm to go off. So um, I don't know if it was a false alarm or not. We were outside for maybe 10 minutes and then they let us go back in. So that was good. Um, yeah. Yes, Jesse, you have a question?
um when you said your biggest fear,
Yeah.
I my mind went somewhere else. Do you
I
want to know where my
I don't
where mine
know.
went?
Are we allowed to say what you're trying to say?
Yeah, so for you, I thought your biggest fear. So for everyone who doesn't know, um, Sean's got a lifetime supply of prepackaged breast milk from his mother, and because that's his life source, and so
Oh,
I thought your biggest fear was like you ran out or the fridge
okay.
kind of disconnected and you lost it all. That's what I thought
That's
you were gonna say. So
that's
it
where we're
just
going with this. All right, I get
that
you.
that that's what I thought your biggest fear was.
So the gloves are going to be off. Just know that. You can't you
There's
can't
no
you can't
gloves.
start it and then expect no retaliation. So
There's no gloves.
Jesse is extremely jealous that I am my mother's favorite. And he's always been jealous and it's petty
There you go. There you go.
and he just can't handle it. It's
I have
he's just like his father. They're the same pettiness when it comes to this kind of thing, and they have an issue with me being my mom's favorite. I don't think there's a problem. I think it's fantastic because she
you
agrees
wouldn't
with
think
me.
there's a problem. Yes,
But
she does.
I also, when's the last time you went to mom's house to help her with gardening?
When she asked me to.
What, 4 years ago?
Well, Sean, if she doesn't ask me,
Oh,
how am I supposed to read her mind?
I offer because my parents need help.
You should see the text and mom and I have going on. I'm
Oh,
making sure she's happy as can be as best I can.
through text message. Okay, that's
Yeah, I let her beat me at Scrabble all the time.
good. Good for you. So I have provided by I did a shout out last time to a gentleman I play baseball with, Glenn Inglis on track. He always gets mad at me if I don't give a nice full shout out to On Track company out here in Rockland. I don't live in Rockland, but that's where it is. His family, we all play on the same team. It's a great team. Yesterday we got our very first win of the season, so that was really good. Had nothing to do with me, but it was great, and it's a fun team, and I have such a blast with these people. It's amazing. A couple of the guys that we were playing against have listened to this podcast, And I don't know what it is with me when I'm playing baseball, but whenever I'm in the field and a fly ball is coming to me, for some reason, knee jerk reaction, I have to take my hat off. I don't know why.
Okay.
It
Okay.
just I have to take it off. So
I know why.
is it have to do with breast milk?
You're just not a very good baseball
Oh,
player
okay,
anymore.
that's right.
Yeah.
So I threw my hat off. I ended up stepping on the beak, unfortunately, so it's a little crushed while I was catching the ball, which I didn't miss. But everybody laughed at me, and that was that story. So Glenn, going back to it, provided us with a couple of trivia questions, and um, I'm gonna ask you the questions. There's no multiple
Oh,
choice.
you said sorry. His name was Glenn French.
Glenn, yeah, Glenn French. Glenn, it's not spelled English. It's Inglis. There's no H. He's a good man. I'm hoping we can get him on the show as a guest. He really wants to come on and chat about some stuff, and I think he can offer some good insight. Um,
Cool.
and hopefully he becomes a fan of this Better Brother and not that one. But I'm starting to think that a lot of my friends are going to favor you because they feel bad for you.
I have a question.
Yep, please.
When you say friends, are these are breathing human people or
Yeah.
inflatable?
No, I have a couple of more than one is plural. So I have a
Okay.
couple, maybe acquaintances. I could
More
call
than
them.
me, anyways.
Yeah,
Good
well,
for you.
you
Let's
have
see these
Dylan.
questions.
You have Dylan. I guess that's all you need.
He's my friend.
Okay, so the first one, it has to do with hockey, and I told them how good at hockey questions you are, so that's why he provided them. So, and
Okay.
everybody who listens to this, please answer. I won't give the answer right away, but how much measured by the bottle, how much beer can you fit inside the Stanley Cup? So the bowl of the Stanley Cup, not physical bottles, but measured by the bottle, how much liquid can you fit in the cup?
So you're talking a standard 341 milliliter bottle or can.
Yes,
Dump the liquid in. How many cans or bottles of 341 mils?
correct.
So, all right.
Jesse's gonna
And for
think.
the record, I've never seen the Stanley Cup up close. We used to have a guy that lived on Mom and Dad Street that won the Stanley Cup and brought it back, but I just drove by, played for Tampa at the time.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Let me go with
Dan Boyle. Was it Dan Boyle? Tampa Bay
Dan
Lightning?
Boyle.
Yep. Defenseman?
Shout out Dan
Yep.
Boyle.
Yep. Tampa Bay Lightning.
42.
Not even close.
Okay. Well, I don't like, I have
Okay.
no metrics to guess from. Is it higher or lower?
So you've seen the Stanley Cup before,
Not in person,
but you've seen what it looks like.
but I need you to give me hot or cold here.
So
High
you
or low?
can you can look and think of what the Stanley Cup looks like, and you're gonna guess that it can fit 42 bottles of beer inside the bowl. That's what your
Is it not?
honest answer is gonna be.
Is it not a big bowl?
It's a big bowl,
Fe-
but when
It's not
people
that big.
when they carry it,
Yeah.
just I have a feeling, and I don't know if I'm
21.
right or wrong. I think that
21.
was an uneducated guess.
Uneducated? I don't even know if that's a word.
Yeah. So it's not
Uh,
21. One more guess, and then I'll
okay.
give you the answer, if you care, because you don't really give a shit.
Is
So
it an
let's
even number or odd
let's
number?
move along. It's odd.
11.
No, 19. Good close though. Eventually, Jesse will give a shit when I ask questions, and not only when it's about him. So the next question is the Stanley Cup again, the bowl. How many jelly beans can you fit inside the Stanley Cup?
I think you're a dickhead, by the way, for you to assume because I don't know doesn't mean I don't care.
There's a
So,
difference between you not knowing and your mannerisms and your tone of voice knowing that you just don't give a shit. So answer the question if you want.
mm, I want to give a shout out to Glenn for the questions. Thanks, Glenn, so
Good.
much for the questions.
Very nice of you.
We should find a way, Glenn, to communicate directly so we can kind of cut Sean out of this and get right to the meat and potatoes. But maybe
Glenn
some
likes
other
me for
time.
now, so I don't know how long that's gonna last, but I'm gonna keep it that way.
Um, Jelly beans.
Yeah.
42.
You know what? Oh, 42? No.
No, it's gonna fit. If it fits 19 full beers, it's gonna fit 1,600 jelly beans.
You're very, very cold. It's a lot higher.
Oh, 9,000.
Too high.
Last guess 7623.
40,
7623 kilograms.
4,500. Nice try though.
Thank you, Sean.
Okay, so that was a bust. The next, I'm just trying to think. Yeah, please go ahead, say
I,
something. Contribute
I
to this show.
in what way? Before we got on the air, you said you want to do more banter and
Yeah.
less questions. So the questions I have are out the window, but I do have some non-trivia questions for you after that might
Oh, okay.
provoke some thought.
Is it going to be negative thought or is it going to be positive
It's just
thought?
gonna be. It's just a thought.
Okay.
All right. You let me know when you're ready for me.
I am.
Because I
I
think
was born ready.
Oh, I thought you had another.
No, it was just two.
Yeah. Okay. Um, this one, Sean. What would be, and people can think about their own, your non-superhero superpower? So I'll give you an example of what I mean.
Oh,
Non-superhero superpower. So, for example, if you're pouring, let's say you make spaghetti or you make dinner and you're pouring it into a container, your superpower is that never spills. It always. So you're pouring like a juice slushy into a cup. Well, it never spills. So things you pour into other things never spill, unless you of course want them to. Or for another example, could be like your superpower is the wind is for some reason always at your back, so you always kind of got the sun in your head. Or a superpower could be like you never have to sit at a red light again, or something like that, where it's not a superpower, but it's like a superpower.
what would yours be if you want to give me an example?
So the other example I have that's not for me yet is clothes fit you perfectly. Like you just put them on and they fit. So it's like weird things. I thought of this note. I was actually making spaghetti sauce and pouring it in a container. It spilled all over the place, and so that was like, oh, it'd be cool to have that as a superpower. My superpower, non-superpower, superpower would be this. It's kind of a cheater one, but it would be to know and be able to communicate in every language. So to be able to understand and communicate in every language would be my superpower.
That. I mean, I don't. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't really be a superpower in the essence of the word, but that's not a bad one.
It's a little bit more of a superpower, I think, than like never spilling anything. But I don't think it's like a superpower like you can read people's minds or whatever. So
I thought you might choose something along the lines of every time you speak, you sound like Chris Tucker. I thought that that would be your dream come
I
true.
well, I could do that anyways.
Can you? Give us a line. Go for it. Show
I'm
us your
not going to give you a line on
Chris
this one,
Tucker
but
impression.
if 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 someone comments Chris Tucker for the next episode, I will, or at
Oh
least
my
responds to
god.
this on Facebook or says something, I will do it. But
Okay,
until they do,
that's lame. Um, I would say, wow, like to never be sick again. Does that count?
yeah,
I would
that
like to
counts.
I would like to never ever be sick again, I think.
Okay. What about the okay? Let's both pick from the four examples. And never be sick again is a great one too.
Yeah.
Uh, but that's like Wolverine. Wolverine's got that power. He's like instantly heals himself.
Yeah, but I don't it's not to the point where I won't die or if I get stabbed or cut, it'll heal itself. It's just I won't catch a cold anymore ever.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, yeah, that's a good one. Never have a cold again. That's a good one.
Yeah. I think it's better
That's a
than
good one.
yours and deserves a point. I think that deserves a point.
Well, similar to our meaningless meandering, there's no point to
Okay.
any of it.
So
Everything is made up, and the
points don't matter?
points don't matter.
Drew Carey. Okay. Do you have another one?
So the other things I have scheduled for today, which we can get to, is I have a really terrible joke that
Oh,
I
please.
invented. It's terrible,
Now wait.
and
Okay.
I have taboo. I have 5 words that I'm gonna try and get you to say without saying the other words. So,
Are you sure you
um,
want to go there?
well, we
Okay.
can, but we don't have to do it now. I'm just saying that's what I have planned for today to contribute.
Okay, so before you tell your joke, I just want to make sure by the grace of God that our mother is sitting down and
Yeah.
she is not in a vulnerable position
No fire alarm.
because I'm going to tell you guys, I don't understand it, but Jesse just has a way with his terrible, terrible jokes to make her laugh so hard that she almost stops breathing. And I don't get it, but he's going to tell his joke. You guys can let us know if you laughed as hard as she would. Because you probably, if you're in Rockland, you probably would have heard her laughing from where she lives based on these jokes. So,
She,
okay, go.
she's heard this and didn't find it funny
Oh,
from
no. Oh, this is
from
bad.
for you.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah. This was like I'm a closeted comedian, so I really like the
Yeah.
idea of doing this, but I'm not good at it yet. So I always thought getting married was stupid
Mhm.
until I was at the altar and I saw my bride walking down the aisle. And at that moment, when I heard the music, I didn't think it was stupid anymore. I just thought it was dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. That's the joke.
Oh
Dumb, dumb, dumb,
my.
dumb. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Oh, okay. Okay. I hate to admit it, but that was decent. I'm gonna give you a point for that one.
Nice.
That was not bad. I don't think
You
you.
didn't tell.
Hmm?
I didn't tell you that one before.
I might have heard it before. I think the one you told me was the bar mitzvah one. I can't remember. Um,
Bar mitzvah.
so I have top five trivia for you. Okay.
For me and the listeners, or just me?
Well, the listeners are gonna answer. Um, I don't know how well you're gonna do, but it's about movies. It's a movie trivia
Hey,
because
just give a shit.
I love
Just give a shit.
I love movies. Okay, top five
Mm.
highest grossing films worldwide ever. Top five.
Are any of them non-American?
Yes, just one.
All right. Avatar.
Avatar is number one. $2.92 billion. Are you try? Are
Are
you
there multiple avatars?
possibly?
Yeah. So I get the series if there are multiple ones on there.
There's just two, I think, right? So far, or is there three?
I think the third one's coming out.
The number three is Avatar: The Way of the Water. I don't know if that's two or three, but that one was, yeah,
I just want you to know I got 2 points with one word, which is worth an extra point. You know what I mean? I didn't have to use multiples. I just said Avatar, boom, 2 points, but one word, so I get an
no,
extra guess at the end. I get an extra guess
no,
at the end.
because you had to guess Avatar one and then Avatar. You don't even know which one it is. You can't even tell me if it's two or three.
One and two. Three's not out yet.
2.32 billion. Avatar: The Way of the Water. You got one
Okay.
and three.
Uh, Titanic.
Type. You're cheating so bad, Jesse. You're such a cheater. There's no
Um,
way.
do
Go
you want
ahead.
to see my screen? Do you want to see
Titanic
my screen?
is number four. While you're
Yeah.
clicking and closing, I can see your eyes, Jess. I'm not stupid. Okay, next.
Why would I cheat? Remember we had this discussion on episode one. I said if you think I'm cheating, then there's no point of doing these things. Well, there's no value
It's
gained
just,
by
it's
cheating.
just, it's just little nuances. Okay, so
But
Avatar one,
you're
Avatar
wrong.
three, Titanic is four at 2.26 billion.
Yeah, and here's where the
You're
cookie crumbles.
here's you're gonna guess the wrong one to throw me off the scent.
I'm out of guesses here. I don't know.
You'll
I'm
know
gonna
you'll
need.
know one. You no way you'll know the other. It's kind of like your book question.
I'll need a clue. Well, so sorry, the one that's not from America, I believe, is Indian.
It's not.
Oh,
No,
all right.
I can.
So highest grossing. Um, is it one of the Harry Potter? No, is it one of the Harry Potter franchise
No,
or is it Star Wars franchise?
no,
Uh, Indiana Jones franchise?
no.
Hmm.
You're on the
Am
right
I
path
close?
with the franchise
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
If you can guess the franchise, I won't make you guess which movie of the franchise it is.
Well, if I can guess the franchise, I'll know the movie. Is it the not the Bournes?
No,
No, we just watched that the other night, by the way.
good movies.
Ryan was hammered, and he's like, "Why the fuck are we watching Bourne?" But then he passed out immediately. Then he woke up. He's like, "Oh, I love this movie." I was like, "All right, take a stance, man."
When you
It's really
guys
funny.
sharing a single bed in the hotel room.
well, they originally put us in a room with a single bed, and we both were just like, no, no, no,
Mm,
thank you.
I
So
doubt it.
we booked two doubles. I mean, I would. I have no issues
I
sleeping
know
in the
you would.
same bed as Ryan. He's very clean.
He's tiny.
He sneezes a lot, but
Does he?
it's allergy season for him.
Yeah.
Okay, so trivia.
Yep. You,
Yeah, I know that I know it. I just it's not the recall is not happening.
okay,
So
I'll give you the number 5 that you're not ever gonna get. It's called Ni Za 2, as opposed to Ni Za 1.
or elboza
Yeah.
or
Yeah. Or
shinza
yeah. Or
niza.
Ni Za 2. It's
Okay,
2.2 billion somehow.
that's
Ni
what
Za.
one person, one resident from the country what pays $1. They're,
It's
you know what I mean?
no. Ni Za 2 is
Um,
a Chinese animated film that has recently surpassed Titanic to become the 5th highest grossing film globally. But on this list,
so
Titanic is 4. So you're missing number 2.
missing number two. Okay. Um,
I think it's obvious and it's right there inside your head, and you
yeah,
just
it's
can't think of the word.
yeah, it's a one-word movie.
Uh, kind of.
Is it the?
No, no, no,
No, no. I mean, is it like the something?
no.
Yeah. Okay. Well, in this interest of everyone's time, I don't mind going 4 to 5.
Has something to do with one of the questions you asked me earlier.
Oh, Mom's breast milk too.
Yep, Mom's Breast Milk 2 is the second highest grossing film at 2.91 billion, just under Avatar 1.
Just under Avatar. Yeah, I know it, buddy. But oh, Lord of the Rings.
No.
Oh, it's not Lord of the Rings, not Star Wars, not Harry Potter.
You
So,
asked a question earlier and has to do with that topic.
what question did I ask you?
Think about the questions you asked me. Everybody listening is screaming right now. That's just the whole point of this, and it's great. They're all screaming because they can all tell you what it is.
They're like, Sean, you're number
Don't
two.
I
They're
can
like
see your
getting at
screen changed.
Sean. I'm going back to the question that I asked you
Okay.
about the superheroes.
Yeah.
Oh, Avengers. Yeah, there it is. Avengers Endgame.
Oh, Endgame. Yeah,
Yeah.
2.8 billion. So it's not Mom's Breast Milk 2. It's Avengers Endgame.
And every time you accuse me of cheating and I'm not cheating,
Yeah,
you're losing a point off your executorship.
I
So
can't
one more
lose
time,
points.
3 strikes and you're out.
I'm
This has
gonna
been two
accuse I
strikes in
accuse
one episode.
Jess. It's not my fault that I'm right.
Oh, actually,
My window open? Yeah.
speaking of accusing,
Jacuz.
um, yes. So I'm going to ask Dylan's sister. Her name's Maris, most amazing person
Mm,
you'll ever meet.
apart from Ryan.
Um, she's better than Ryan.
Oh wow.
So we played a little house party game where she gave everyone phrases that you had to sneak into the conversation. Okay, and if you snuck it in successfully and like people waited a couple beats, you could get a point. So I'm gonna ask her for the next episode to give me like 2 to 3 phrases
Hmm.
that I'm gonna try and organically slip in, and you can accuse me two. You get two accuses.
Hmm.
If you get the accuse correct, you keep it. If you get two, so next episode, um, if I remember to do it,
Hmm.
that's what we're gonna do.
If I keep it, what does it give me?
So if you accuse me successfully,
Yeah.
like if I the birds are flying high and you're like, oh, accuse,
Yeah.
um, you you get the point and you get to recycle, you get to reuse your accuse. So you only get two, but if you get the
Oh.
accuse correct, it stays. You don't lose it.
But will you tell me the amount of sentences you're gonna try to squeeze in, or no?
Yeah, sure. Well, it'd be more fun if I don't. It'd be more
Okay.
fun if I don't, but I'll tell you what, it'll be no more than four and no less than one. So somewhere
Yeah.
between like two or three, somewhere
Don't do
between
like
two or three.
30, because that would be ridiculous.
No, no, no. It's gonna be
Okay.
probably because I got to remember them too, right? And we only have an hour, so how do I bring up three? It'll probably be two. Well, it'll be at least one, maybe two.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah.
be on the lookout.
What's up, Maris? The nice mention for Maris.
Did you know olives grow on trees?
No.
See, j'accuse. I have no idea.
Did you know olives grows on? I also have to give a shout out to other Ryan, our friend Ryan, who was on the call earlier with us, helping me and Jesse's very dim-witted technologically, and Jesse's worse than me. So imagine. Uh, Helped us fix a bunch of stuff. Jesse was set up in the wrong room, and it didn't work the first time, and he made a bad decision. But Ryan came in and saved the day as usual because I just text him and he answers. So thank you, Ryan. You are a gentleman and a scholar, and we appreciate your help.
I do.
Um, I think we should. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Did that show up on the
Oh, you
screen?
getting a phone call again?
No. Just making sure. Like, does this show up if I do this? Oh, it does. It blocks you. Oh, yeah. I can block your video
From you or from everyone?
from everyone.
Oh, well, then why am I even here? Why don't we just do audio?
I thought this counted. How long? Oh, here it is. Holy jeez. Okay. Um, I think we should give an honorable shout out to and we've mentioned his name before, our third brother, our younger brother. Um, the whole premise of this show was to have the three of us on because it's very unique to have three brothers on a podcast, and God knows how long it would have lasted. But Tyler, our lovely brother, he's younger, he's 35, I think, right? You're 36.
I'm 36.
You'll be 37 this summer, so Tyler's 35. He is. Well, we did mention him. He's in Yellowknife up north with his lovely wife and his two amazing daughters, Pamela Kinsley, his wife Gloria, and Gloria's mother, Pamela Senior. Um, Hanging out. I think Tyler tried to listen to this for a bit whenever he had time and Miss Rachel wasn't on the TV, or he wasn't playing Overwatch. So Tyler, we hope to get him on the show at some point, hopefully more often than not. Um, because mayhem will ensue and it'll be extremely entertaining for anybody other than our parents to watch it.
Yeah. Do you think mom and dad are like, just please don't embarrass us? Please don't embarrass
Uh,
us.
I think it's too late.
Um, so Tyler's one of the people that voted for me 2-1. He's going to put it in the comments when he hears
Okay,
this. He's going to go, Jesse, up 2-1. It'll be 3-1 after this episode, so stay tuned.
you think so?
1,000%
Tyler
confident.
has to put it in. Tyler has to put it. If it doesn't put in comments, it doesn't count. So,
Yeah, I get it. I'm just saying, just
and nobody else
don't.
in the comments has mentioned except for my own father, who won't vote for me because he's too biased. Thanks, Dad. Even though it won't hurt Jesse's feelings, but
I, I didn't see him right on the.
in YouTube.
Did he? Oh, we put it in YouTube. I haven't seen the YouTube views yet. So what did he put? Jesse up 1-0.
No, he just said I can't vote because I'm too biased or something.
So
Um,
that's a loss. That's an automatic loss
it's not a win, but it's not a
because
loss.
he won't vote for his son, which means he doesn't choose you as the winner, which means I'm the winner.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, duh.
that's the Robert thinking right there that you have. That's you got that from your father. Good for you.
Duh.
Um, we had three comments on our YouTube. One from Ryan, our friend
Nice.
Ryan. Another guy that seems to know. I don't know if he knows one of us, but I've never heard of him before. And then my dad made a comment on YouTube. But we've got a ton of followers on Facebook, so we appreciate everybody following, watching the videos, downloading them from Podbean. Things might be changing in that aspect, but we'll see. It shouldn't, but everything should be fine. I know that have been posting every Thursday. The last one I posted on a Wednesday because I couldn't wait. I wanted to post it. But if Jesse and I ever find the time to do these more often, maybe we'll post more often. I just like doing this, even
Y-
if it's you. I like,
Yeah, you have a hard time with the anticipation. You get really excited and gung ho. So
yeah, I get excited, and hopefully it doesn't hurt us, and hopefully people are as excited as I am.
yeah, we're at the hour mark. I'm happy to keep chatting here.
We're definitely not at the hour mark.
We're at CBS Studio 1 hour, 1 minute, and 37 seconds.
What? OBS Studio,
Yeah.
39 minutes it's been recording. You can't see it.
Uh,
You're
Mine
on
says
you're on Discord.
playing OBS Studio. This one says 1 hour, 1 minute, but oh well.
No, this says
Right.
39 minutes.
Hey, let us know in the comments how dumb Sean is.
It is really fucking hot in this room. I'm sweating. I need to get a fan or something. The window's open. It's smoky outside.
Did you hear that noise? Ta 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 taboo. It's time for some taboo.
That was good. You're getting breaking out of your shell. I like it. Go for it. What do we
Thanks,
got?
thanks, doggy.
So how are
All
we
right,
doing
so
this?
there's one. It's the honor system, so you're gonna have to trust me, which is hard for you.
Yeah.
One, two, three, four, five. There's five words that I cannot say for this first word.
Okay.
I forget. Do I speak in sentences or do I give you one word clues? I forget what this one.
I don't know. I only remember
Oh,
the code names.
so this one I think I can use sentences. So, folks, the first clue is a stewardess works in one of these.
Airplane.
Boom,
Okay.
boom. Um,
So just as an example, what words were you not allowed to say for that?
oh, that yeah. So I was not allowed to say flight, pilot, wings, travel, or sky.
Interesting. Okay. I'm really
Yeah.
smart. So next.
Second word and one, two. We should put a little timer up. We'll do see how much we can do in 60 seconds. So
Okay, go.
whatever. Um, uh, sometimes when this is cooked, you need a paper towel to grease off the top.
Pizza.
That's right, baby.
Boom.
Um,
Seeps out of my pores.
there is a song. I'm being followed by a blank shadow.
Dark.
No. If you show your bare ass to someone, what are you doing?
Flashing. Mooning.
No. Yes. Boom. There you
Moon.
go.
Moon.
Um,
A moon
eight.
shadow?
No, it's just moon. The song is "I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow." I'm
Oh.
being. Anyways, um, James Carter is what?
Detective.
Detective. Detective Carter.
Detective
Detective.
James Cotta. FBI.
Um. Okay, and we just had a. What was the movie clue that I couldn't get? It was about what type of people, what type of the question that I had earlier,
Heroes.
and
Superheroes. Heroes.
superhero. Boom. Those were the five words,
Boom.
baby.
I am so
Knocked
good
it
at
out of the
this
park.
game.
Knocked it out of the park. Great quiz.
Um,
Well
there you
done.
go. I think that was
That's
really easy.
it's a point for each of us. Well, I could get harder ones. I just have to Google it, but it's fine.
This isn't. Oh. Ah.
And I know you're not a frequent flyer at this location, but the question I had is what would be your favorite and least favorite, either gym exercise or workout exercise? Favorite or least favorite?
Least favorite would probably be the treadmill.
Facts.
My most favorite, I mean, uh, my most favorite is that one where I have to do
Disc motion?
three backflips in a row, and then
Right.
I jump onto a stand. Off the
Right.
stand, I have to do a cartwheel,
Cartwheel.
and then
Gym-
you throw me a 45-pound weight, I catch it,
Yep.
and I do a
Catch it.
squat, I get up, I throw
Yeah.
it back to you, three
Throw it back to me.
backflips backwards
Backwards.
into the splits. That's my favorite.
You do backflips backwards, so you do them forwards.
Yes.
Just want to make sure everyone's following along. How do you do a backflip backwards? You do it forwards.
Yeah. So
Very
that's my
cool.
favorite. I do 50 sets of that every time I go.
I thought you were going to say like hockey or something where you could skate like as a favorite type of workout, but you went pretty specific with the gymnastics.
Yeah, well, you said the gym. So I thought it was gym.
I said, yeah, favorite and least favorite workout exercise, either at the gym or not, I think I said, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Um, you should come with me for a workout session. We could I'll take you through what I do. We could do it as a tag team. Tag team.
Tag team. Oh, is this the same? Oh, this is the same. Oh, maybe not. Interesting.
What'd you just figure out?
So, a music question. Another, because you don't really know much, but I think you know music. But I don't know how you're gonna do with this. Top five
Mm-hmm.
best-selling CDs of all
Oh,
time.
nuts. Nuts. Because you could see these nuts.
Oh, got him.
Got him. Listen,
Got him.
while I'm trying to answer this, why don't you Google some taboo of your own? You can just put it in Copilot and be like, "Give me 5 taboos."
That's okay. I'm good.
Okay.
Okay, top
Um.
five CDs. So before we did albums,
Okay.
and now we're doing CDs.
Selling CDs. This is insane.
Yeah. So there's obviously the artist and then the CD. If you can get one or the other, I'll give you the other one.
Do I know all 5 of these?
Yes.
Are any of them repeats from previous answers?
Yes.
Michael Jackson.
Yes. Which album?
Thriller.
Yes. Number one, Michael Jackson.
Uh, the Beatles.
No.
The Rolling Stones.
No.
Do I any of them repeat? Because then
Yeah.
there's Queen
There's
and
more repeat.
there's Queen,
Nope.
Zeppelin.
Nope.
Well, these are not repeats then. This is the albums, I thought. Maybe those were highest grossing.
Nope. Wouldn't lie to you.
Eminem,
No.
Taylor Swift,
No. No.
Beyonce.
You're not this. You're terrible. No.
Wait,
So
I just
you've
want to
got
say
you've got
you
one. You need two, three, four, five.
I know, but you preface this with you don't know anything, but I'm going to give you music.
I
So
said you
you're
don't know
supposed.
anything, but you know music decently. So you got Michael Jackson.
I'm
You
going to need a clue.
uh one
Gen-
female
Genre,
artist.
genre of music. Shania,
Rock and roll. Not Shania.
Madonna,
Nope. Jesus.
rock and roll, AC/DC.
Yes.
There you go.
That's number two. Which album?
Back in Black.
Black and Black. Number two.
Meatloaf.
Not Meatloaf.
Mm. It's more rock and roll.
Yeah, two more, two rock and roll.
And who's the
One,
woman?
she is, uh, as you'd like to say, she is not of the white.
No, no. So is dumbass genre of music?
I know, but I'm giving you a different clue. It's
Well,
pop.
I said,
It's pop.
yeah. Is it not Beyonce?
It's not Beyonce.
Is
There's
it
more
Janet
than one.
Jackson?
No, there's more than two.
Uh, oh, Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston is number five. What album?
Hmm. Buddy, if I can name you one song, and I will always love you.
It was the theme track to a movie,
It doesn't. I don't watch movies.
The Bodyguard.
Nice, Kevin Costner.
Yeah, see?
Shout out.
Two more.
Never seen it.
They're
Never
both
seen it.
groups. One is a
Yeah.
repeat, or both, I think, are repeats from another question.
So not Queen,
No,
not Elton John.
no,
Hmm. American.
big no. I don't remember.
Sabbath.
No, not
Rolling
that.
Stones.
Not that rock and roll. No.
Eagles.
Eagles, number three.
Yeah.
The album is
Eagles' greatest hits.
their greatest hits. Yes, number three.
Thank you.
One more.
And it's rock and roll
It's rock and roll,
along the same veins as Eagles.
kind of. Maybe a little more
A little
rocker.
harder,
Yeah.
a little more rock, and a little newer.
No, older.
Beach Boys.
No.
No, that's not more rock than the Eagles. It's a band.
Yep.
Don't know.
The name of the album, a word in the name of the album you've mentioned already, and I thought it was weird to be in that position of that sentence.
Milk.
Close.
Uh, it's
The
no idea,
album
but
is The Dark Side of the Moon,
oh, Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd. Moon
That's
Shadow.
great.
Yeah.
That's great. I
So
mean, I can drum up some quick trivias if you want, but it's up to you.
while you do that, what was your I don't think you've ever told me, what was the first concert you ever went to?
Oh, great question. The first concert I ever went to was Garth Brooks at what was the Corel Center. I was 5 years old. Dad couldn't go, so I went with mom.
Where was I? I didn't go. I
Not
don't
the
think.
favorite.
I
No, you weren't the favorite.
how how come I didn't go? I
Yeah,
would
Dad. It was just they just had two tickets, and Dad I think got called into work or left was out of town. I think it was maybe around my birthday too, so it was probably just a.
probably because you can fill the seat better. Um,
I was 5 years old.
exactly. My very first concert was the Beach Boys. Uh,
The Beach Boys are great American music.
the Beach Boys went with my dad. He took me, and it was at Lansdowne Park. And for anybody who is a Beach Boys fan, I this is one of my memories that are etched into my brain. I will never forget it. The Beach Boys at the time, my favorite song was Kokomo, like most people. And I can't remember how old he was, but I was under. I don't even know if I was a teenager yet. But we were there, and Lansdowne is an outside stadium. And just before Kokomo came on, I fell asleep. I fell asleep in my
Oh,
seat, and I didn't get to hear it live.
oh no! How old were you?
I don't even know. I was young. I was was I maybe 10, 11? My dad can probably, if he remembers, can correct me on that. But that was my first one, and then a complete 180. My next concert, also my dad brought me to, was Green Day, which I think I was 13, and it just released the album Dookie, which is still my favorite Green Day album, one of my favorite albums ever. Um, and it was the first time I saw a mosh pit, but I was up in the third level at the Civic Center where the Ottawa 67s play. Named something different now, but um, I wanted to go down to the mosh pit, and my dad said no, you can't. But yeah, that was my second one.
I've I've mosh pitted with you. You let me hang out with you. Your older friends when I was a teenager. We went to a few mosh pits. Jump
Yeah,
around,
pitted,
sprain
yeah.
my ankle.
We moshed in that pit, yeah.
All right, Sean. So I can go TV show route or music route or video
Ooh,
game route.
not video game because I'm not good at that. Let's try TV because I'll embarrass
Top
myself.
five most iconic TV show catchphrases. You'll
Okay,
you'll know you've definitely heard all five, but you'll know more four of the five.
okay. Is one of them, hey, like Fonzie?
No.
No,
Oh, good guess.
no.
Oh, good guess. No, not that.
Did I do that, Steve Urkel?
Oh, another great guess.
Not,
No,
not on there. Holy
no.
crap! Are they all? Are any of them cartoons?
Yes.
How many are cartoons?
One.
One. Don't have a cow man, Bart Simpson.
You're getting very warm.
It's what the heck does he say? Um, don't have a cow man.
That's another character from the show.
Doe.
That's it, baby. That's number two. Homer Simpson from The Simpsons. Doe.
Really?
D apostrophe O H exclamation mark.
Jeepers creepers. Okay, so that's the only animated TV show on the catchphrase.
That's right.
What about I don't think so, Tim?
Oh, I wish. No, these shows are more popular than that.
More popular than that.
Two of them are comedies. Two of them are dramas.
Dramas. I don't know if I'm gonna get those ones.
You'll,
Comedy.
you'll
I'm
get
trying to
them.
think. So Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Uh, what else was big? I mean, Saved by the Bell.
Getting kind
Um,
of kind of cool, kind of warm. You're neutral right now.
Family Ties. I don't really know any lines. Seinfeld. Newman.
You're getting warmer with that.
Newman.
No, no, with it's not Seinfeld, but you're getting very
Oh,
warm with Seinfeld guess.
is it Friends?
There maybe
There's
that
a
might be a hint.
catchphrase in Friends. Oh,
Yes.
how you doing?
How you
How
doing?
you doing, Joey Tribbiani?
That's number one.
That's number one. Okay. So I
Top
got
five. Yep,
that.
you
I
got one
got
and two.
Simpsons, Friends.
All the next three are all after
Like
uh
newer than Seinfeld?
newer than Friends. I think one was released maybe during the end of it or maybe around the same time. I don't know the time frames, they're not here, but you definitely. So there's one comedy that's number
Okay.
three, and then two kind
Drama.
of drama, action drama. It depends on how you look at it.
So it's not Steve Urkel.
Nope. After that,
Oh, you got it, dude. No?
beyond after that,
Ah. What show was that again?
that was Full House.
Full House. How are these not in there? Like, I'm gonna kill myself because if they're more popular than the ones I've already said, then I should know it.
You do know it. You're just
Um,
buckling under the pressure.
Saved by the Bell.
Newer.
I know. I'm just process of elimination, trying to avoid dead air. Um,
Mm.
my God.
So the comedy is a classic four guy, one girl comedy. Um,
Everybody Loves
I don't
Raymond?
know. No, it came out after that. This is from the catchphrase is one word from the male character.
Okay, stop.
Um,
Four men, one woman,
mhm,
not Seinfeld,
After Seinfeld,
not Friends.
after Friends,
Four men, one woman, not Fresh Prince. Oh
after
my
that.
God. Is it
Okay.
something like Parks and Recreation or something?
No, it's a little more sitcom-y than that.
Is it
It's a sitcom.
older or newer than that? Older. Like it started
Uh,
before Parks and Rec.
I think the show might have been on the air for like 10 or 15 years. It could have been less. I really don't know. I
Oh
should
my
probably check.
God.
There's
It's got to be on the tip of my tongue.
it's on. There's still reruns. I think they had their finale like within the last 5 years.
A comedy finale.
Yep. Um, None
Holy
of the
shit.
actors really have went on to do anything else, but they're super all. The guy who says this is very famous. Um,
But it's
One of
not,
the characters was on a show a while back from the time frame you're thinking of, like of the days of Full House and stuff. But he was just a kid then. He was just like a teenager
it's not like Curb Your Enthusiasm,
then. No, but
Entourage.
nope. But
Uh,
so I give you the show if you want.
is the
So
catchphrase
the
like something that I'll know right away? If you tell me the
Yeah,
catchphrase, I'll know who it is.
matter of fact, if you get the question right, you might actually just say this one word catchphrase.
It's not
Especially if you like.
Letterkenny.
No, not Letterkenny. It's a very popular show. If you're like proving a point, um,
Oh,
or you
uh, you no, it's one word. I was gonna say you got lit up. Uh,
from Suits.
from
No,
Suits. It's not
uh,
lawyered. Is the room lawyered? Is that the word?
no. So I'll give this one. I'll give you the show,
Okay.
The Big Bang Theory.
Oh, I don't. I've never seen it.
You've never seen The Big Bang
Never
Theory?
watched The Big Bang Theory. Never. That's
Uh,
why I never would have
that's
gotten
why you
that.
didn't get it. Okay,
What's the
that's fine.
word?
So it's from Sheldon.
What does he say?
Bazinga.
Oh, Bazinga. Fuck yeah. Okay, that's dumb.
I, you're a pop culture guy. Okay, that's fine. Um,
So the
and
action drama. There's
yeah, so this
catchphrases from action. Is it like Sherlock Holmes?
it's a series. It's a long series. You recently just watched it.
I watched it. Criminal Minds.
Yeah. No, you
What?
watched it earlier than that. You like binge watched it. It's a binge worthy TV. It's
How do you know I watched it?
because you didn't watch it for a long time when it was really popular, and then the season finale was like
Is it
when we're
Game of
still living in
Thrones?
Markwick. Yes, exactly.
Game of Thrones. Winter is coming.
Winter's coming. Good job.
Boom! 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 So which one am I
And this
missing? Is it 4 or 5?
you're missing number five. Is it Jackie? Is it Jesse?
Is
Jesse
it
Cassie.
Chelsea? Chelsea Cotta?
You're missing
25
number
something?
five, and number five. Um, I don't know if you've actually seen this show now that you haven't seen the other one, but this one is more of a pop culture one. Um, so you might not be super familiar with it, but I'm gonna give you the show, and then if you don't know, you don't know. The show is Breaking Bad. Have you seen Breaking Bad?
Yes, yes. Oh my God. Bitch? Is it just bitch? Or
I
what's
wish.
up,
No,
bitch?
it's
No, don't tell me.
no. That'd be cool. I'm not gonna tell you.
It's the hell's the catchphrase? Is it Jesse that says the catchphrase?
It's this one's not more of a catchphrase. This one more caught on as pop culture. Um, it's not Jesse that says it. It's from Walter.
Walter.
Walter White.
I know. I don't know. You have to tell me.
It's he's talking to, I believe, his wife, Scarlett. What the hell's her name? I forget her name.
Yeah.
And he's explaining that, like, I'm the danger. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I remember that
It's
scene.
I am the one who knocks.
Oh,
I'm,
okay.
yeah, which is, I think is a pop culture thing.
So the again, and I know you didn't make up this list, but there's no way that that is more popular than Steve Urkel or any of the other ones that I mentioned that weren't on that list. Like, did I do that? Or you got it, dude, from those are
Yeah,
way more popular.
I so you have to realize though that pop
Don't realize
culture,
anything.
people aren't going back to watch episodes of Family Matters. Like the new generation of kids is, you're 40, I'm 37. Like, so this is according to people who are, like, between, I don't know, 8 and probably 25. Like when they grew, like, similar how do you grew up with those
Yeah.
shows, they grew up with these shows. And I think that's why they're appearing.
So I, to be honest with you, when I rewatched Game of Thrones, I thought it was amazing again the second time. I still love it. I don't know
Mm-hmm,
if I can watch it again anytime soon.
mm-hmm.
Um, because it's that type of show. Like I'll tell you, there's a movie that I watched that I remember specifically that when it was done, I could not watch it again. Is Man on Fire with Denzel Washington. I don't think I can watch it again. And it's just the way that it happened, the way that it ended. It was so good, but it was like, man, it's such a big twist that I can't watch it again. Um,
Spoiler alert.
yeah, it's very good.
Um, yeah, Man on Fire with Denzel. I don't remember the specifics. I remember really liking it.
Yeah,
Great movie. Do you know what movie you do watch on repeat?
Count of Monte Cristo.
The Brother Load.
The the brother load.
Got him.
Count of Monte Cristo, my favorite movie, by the way, of all time. If anybody's interested, watch it. You can watch it 17,000 times and it'll still be just as good every time.
Can you
Um,
see the poster on your wall?
you can't see it on my wall, no. It's right
Oh,
there,
Sean
right,
still has posters on his walls.
right next to my Carey Price poster.
Gary.
So based on my timer, it's been an hour and 3 minutes. So I think we can, unless you have something else you want to talk about.
Nope. Nope.
By the way,
I'm happy with that.
the amount of times I've worn two different socks ever since mentioning it, Jess, it's unbelievable. I don't do it on purpose though.
I On that.
Yeah,
Now every time I grab socks, I wore socks that didn't match the other day, and I thought of that moment and you in the moment. So now you're a part of my life forever.
that's for the first time. I'm part of your life forever. I'm gonna say that I won that one. I'm pretty sure I'm the better brother on that for that episode.
I just mean, like, if you're just factoring in the show, it's me. But if you factor in life and all its lessons and the essence of life and being like a human, it's still me.
It's not.
So it's like I'm undefeated, baby. If let them.
Okay.
I
Well,
mean, our votes count, but
hopefully, I
really,
think I think I'm the winner. Jesse thinks he's the winner. I don't know why. He's delusional. But if you guys want to vote on our Facebook page, on YouTube, send in your votes. Anything we appreciate, follows, comments, likes, whatever. Uh, we're gonna keep doing this even if you don't like it because I have a good time and I think Jesse has a good time once I get my air conditioner put in because I'm dying of sweat right now. So, do you want to sign us off?
no.
No.
Thanks everyone for listening or
Thanks,
watching.
guys, and we will talk to you next time. Peace.